Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for watching the Ultimate Formula. We're in Round 5, Division 2, and we're in Austria in the Red Bull Ring. With me in the booth tonight is Corey. Welcome, Cor. Yeah, same. Is there any way we can check if the game audio is in the stream?
Yeah, same. Is there any way?
So, Austria. It's a dry quali. I think a lot of people will be happy about that. Okay. If I go to... Yeah, my voice is allowed to share in the party. Alright, no worries. Yeah, I'm sorry, viewers. We're both on the new PS5, so we're still working out on how things work on this machine.
Yeah, technology confuses old people. So.
But can we hear the cars?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine, man. We're fine.
Very good.
As long as they can hear you, that's all that matters.
Alright, I'm on board with Pricey at the moment, so he's in the second sector, quick sector. Goes purple again in sector 2. Pricey, of course, very famous for his pole positions, but also very famous for his bottles during the race.
Yeah, another massive bottle last week in Bahrain from the lead, which is very Tracy-esque.
Yeah.
Oh my god, at that time already.
1.3.1.
It's not a bad first run.
No.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of banter, should we say, going on in the TUF2 chat today. A lot of guys talking up their chances.
Yeah, but it's one of those tracks, right? It's not that hard. People can practice a lot. It's very short, only a couple of turns, so people should be close, I think.
Yeah, and for those, you know, using medium or no traction or practicing, at least I know, like Waitsy's starting to practice now. Obviously, Back Mark has been doing it for a while. There's only really two tricky corners when it comes to traction, and maybe the head exit as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a tricky track really. I expect the gap's going to be really close.
Yeah. Shay's commenting that you're pretty quiet.
Okay.
Waitsy goes second with his newfound driving style. 3.5. 4/10 off. Not that bad. Yeah, of course, the major point on this circuit is turn 3. Hard on the traction. Very slow as well, so...
Price is saying it's a wet race, but I think he's just trying to bait us.
I wouldn't mind a wet race, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll mix it up a little bit. Let me know if my audio is any better, people, if you can. Please.
Yeah, for me you're louder anyway now, so should be better on stream as well, I think.
Okay, wait till he popped himself up in the P2 then.
Shay's out on the mediums. About to start his hot lap.
I can hear you more, but showing is loud. Right, okay, so I might have to... I've still got levels to go through.
So I have to go quieter.
I don't know, is your mic level right to the top?
Let's see. No, it's pretty... Yeah, I can go quieter. So is it? TV is not on, mate. Yeah, it's on, but it's not no audio on TV. So I've put myself a little bit quieter. Maybe that's better.
It is fine for me. We'll manage.
Okay. Let's focus on quality then. What's Kachao doing? Kachao's leading the championship at the moment.
Weebsy's put himself up to the P1.
Did 3 laps on those soft tires, so that's not ideal.
No, absolutely not. We hope that's not his fastest run. We have to come in, obviously fit a new set and manage to get some fresh air and a clean run in, because he does not want to be starting on those 3-lap old softs.
No. Well, of course, if Pricey's right and we have a wet race, it wouldn't matter anyway, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Pricey on the second run goes wide and invalidates.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people would have talked themselves up maybe a bit too much tonight. Obviously there can only be one winner. There's been a lot of people puffing out their chests in the chat tonight saying that they're going to win, Pricey being one of them, so any little mistake is going to be jumped on by the rest of the guys in the division.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you mentioned there Kachao currently with a 26-point lead after consecutive wins in Abu Dhabi and Bahrain. Weebsy in second, Shay on 43, Shay then a point behind of 42 with Jeeves and Pricey then on 39. So it's still quite tight, but those 4 boys directly under Kachao really need a good result tonight, and any bad luck that comes Kachao's way will be great in their eyes.
Yeah, those are the ones to watch for. We're missing Kills tonight. He had a incident last week in Bahrain. Unfortunately, he went wide into turn 1, came back onto the track dangerously, and collided with 2 other drivers. So he's sitting out the race ban tonight. Jack coming across the line.
A championship which started well for Kills has quickly gone south.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate incident. I mean, it was a mistake, of course, but those things happen, I suppose.
Fine margins.
Yeah. A lot of people are really struggling with the final sector. It's so easy to invalidate, of course, the final sector, to go wide and go out of the track limits. But you really have to push to the edge if you want to have a quick time. But as we see on the top 2 is really close to each other. Duty Jens as well. 3.3, Jeeves 3.5, same as Waitsy.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Duty really to take off this season, so maybe this is the race. Like you said earlier, we're not expecting massive gaps, and we would expect one or two drivers really that we wouldn't expect maybe necessarily in most tracks to be in the mix.
Yeah, one thing is for sure in Division 2, it's very hard to predict what's going to happen in the races.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, for the first 2 seasons of this game, we didn't see anyone win more than one race. I think that was only broken by maybe, was it Toma and Bats, I think, last season?
Yeah, I think Bex had a very decent running last season. Gathered a lot of points.
Of course, the week that Toma had to sit out because his PS broke, cost him the title.
Yeah.
Not necessarily costing the title. I mean, Bats may have still won the championship. You know, he's doing very well, but he sort of solidified where the championship was going.
Yeah, like last week as well, a lot of championship contenders weren't able to finish the race, while Weepsy goes 3.0, and it's just very important to constantly score points in this division.
Yeah, and I think that was really why you saw the outcome really with kills. You know, you ended up taking out Jeeves, which obviously cost him massively. That was Jeeves out of the race completely. Waitsy, obviously, he's not even necessarily in the championship, but it did cost him a lot of points.
Yeah.
So you know, that's why Kills sort of got the race ban. So there's 2 guys that really suffered. Pricey obviously bottled it himself. Yeah, Weezy, though he had a spin late on.
Yeah, I think he might have, yeah, I think you're right.
It was either a spin or he had a drive through maybe, because he was in P2 and he ended up coming home, I think, about P6 maybe?
Yeah, he was leading at one point. Kachao puts himself in P6. Not what he's hoping for, but...
No.
Max goes wide in validates as well. Still 2 people still having to do a lap time.
Yeah, and Shay's one of them as well, so... I don't know whether he's invalidated or he's just waiting for the perfect time, but he needs to get a banker in at least.
Yeah. Waitsy and Jeeves on an out lap. Let's go on board with them. 5 minutes left in this session.
The last guy to win here, of course, back marker for TUF2. Currently down in P14.
Yeah, it's been a while since we done Austria, but good track.
I think it was season 1. Was it season 1?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. I raced here in this division. Waitsy coming up to turn 3. Let's see how he does with no traction. Yeah, very good. Early shifting. No stress there. Late braking point, downhill, turning in. Yeah, decent. Loses a little bit of momentum there, but nothing too bad. Let's see where he goes through like this. Yeah, keeps it within the lines. 2/10 up.
Purple also.
Final couple of corners. It's the curb a little bit hard, but nothing too bad. Decent exit. Goes 1, 3, 2. Jeep goes P4.
Yeah, lovely lap there from Waitsy. Just needed, I think, to hold it on the left-hand curve just before the final turn for a second longer before coming inside, and I think he might have picked up another 10th or 2.
Yeah. Yeah, but he definitely found some pace there.
Yeah.
He isn't on his usual P6 anymore. Let's see if we can get a good lap from Stu. Driving for Ferrari, of course. goes purple as well, but I don't know what that means, purple. Is that purple in, like, with their own time or session time? I always get confused by that.
Yeah, so yeah, session's fastest in that sector, yeah.
Okay. Goes P7. Did improve.
And back markers up to P6 as well, so
Yeah.
improvement from him.
If we look at the times, top 8 is within a half a second roughly. That's Austria for you.
A mini meerkat god as well. He's been messaging me over the last couple of days. He's just gone down to medium traction, and he's quietly confident he's going to score some points.
Alright then. Another big question everyone is wondering about, of course, tonight is Dan Miles going to finish his race tonight? What are your thoughts on that, Cor?
I'll tell you what, I'll give anybody in the track 10 to 1 on Dan Miles finishing this race tonight. Anyone, 10 to 1.
I don't know much about gambling, but that seems like good odds.
It's decent odds, yeah. They can earn 10 times their money, but basically what it means is if they bet £10, they lose £10, because I just can't see him. I can just never see him finishing a race.
Yeah, Waitsy retired, Sir Brachygram and TT as well. Pricey on a lap, 1/10 down, but he validates, so he isn't going to get pulled tonight.
It's not really worked too well for him anyway, so he'll get another run in.
Yeah, his tires will be shot though, and his ERS levels may be too low, I don't know. On board with Shea at the moment, still having to do with time.
I'll stay on board with Pricey because he should have enough ERS, and tyre deck isn't too bad in Austria, and again, like you said, if it's going to rain, then he's got nothing to lose.
No. Shea goes purple again, sector 2. A little bit wobbly out of that turn, but kept the car nicely. Final couple of turns, very important, lot to gain here. And he validates, that's a shame. That's a shame. We got anyone else? Bryce is still going for it.
So as always, one of the big talkers always falls early. Pricey goes purple in sector 2. And the big talker for one off today was Shea, and he's going to have to start from P18. Good luck.
Just kept it within the lines, let's see. No. Jeeves then. P4 at the moment. Duty came into the pits. Oh, not the perfect final corner. 3, 2, 3. No. Stays in P4. Does improve. I think that's it. Mini Mirka. He validates. It's Mick. Puts himself P11. Alright then.
I do think the Thunder Bales guy joined the session late. He's done in P9, but because he's joined the session late, he will start from the back. So everyone gets promoted one place.
Yeah, right. Is it one place or is he starting all the way at the back?
Yeah, so he'll start at the back and everybody will obviously
okay.
in one place each.
Mm-hmm. So 14 watchers at the moment. Leave a comment if you like in the chat. So we have qualification done here in Austria. Weezy takes pole, Pricey P2, Waitsy P3. Very good from him. Jeeves, Duty, backmarkers 2, Kachow, Thunderbills, who's going to the back of the grid. Max, Mick, Jack, Dimouse, Mini Meerkat, Sir Prakikran, Trunders, Sir Quineth, TT, Shea, all the way at the back. Wasn't able to do a time.
It just feels like one of those races in a century where Shea turns up and wins, and you hear about it for 10 years.
Well, he's got some stiff competition tonight. A lot of quick guys on the grid tonight. So, but if it's gonna rain, let's see. Ready?
Oh my god, he's screwed.
We've been due a rain race, to be honest, but this is gonna be full wet, I think.
100%, yeah. Slashing down. It's way too heavy for Inters. Wait and see if we get any sort of dry race.
Yeah.
But there was a few guys wanting rain tonight. There was a few most definitely not wanting it. So yeah, we haven't seen a wet race this season yet, so we can't really tell who's good in these conditions. I tell you what, though, Waitsy's going to find this tricky. Just switching to lower traction, same as Mini Meerkat God and maybe Backmarker as well.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they stick with it though, because there's only one way of learning, and that's doing it. Well, let's see.
It wouldn't surprise me if Waitsy's changing it right now with his P3 in mind.
Yeah, yeah. So people are getting off their grid slots. Only just about though. What tires are they on? Let's see. Tire, yeah, full wets. It's all full wets. No one's gambling for the Inters. Might be too hard of rain, of course, but usually you see one or two going for the Inters if it's gonna dry up during the race. But it looks like we have some decent amount of time of rain ahead of us in this race.
Yeah, and we won't get any DRS, at least for a while either, so the boys are going to have to make their own luck. We've got a couple of people saying Waitsy's going to win, Backmarker P2, okay. Yeah, wet most definitely is the best way to learn no traction control. Yeah, it put Bales at the back. It does that, mate. Whenever anyone joins the session late, yeah, the game just does it. But with all the issues we've had in these games over the years, that really is...
it's nothing, man. We're not complaining.
No, it's really nothing.
Everybody's joining back on the grid. Let's see. Start very important. From a standstill, getting up to speed. Should be interesting. Hopefully everyone keeps their car turning the right way.
Yeah, coming uphill there into turn 1 and then obviously into turn 3 is going to be a nightmare. Especially into 3 really with all that spray.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're away in Austria. Decent start from everyone, I think. Very good start from the P2. Williams takes the lead already. Oh, the Red Bull goes a bit wide.
Oh, we got Mick Blow going wide. Backmark has lost quite a few places off the jump as well.
Yeah, McLaren has spun already.
We got yellow flags already. You got a couple of people out breaking themselves. God, it's a messy start.
Side by side, Duty takes the position of Jeeves. Brycey takes the lead. Waitsy P2, very busy behind them. They seem to get away clearly. P1 and P2.
Jeeves lost 4 places at the start, so he's gone from 1 to 5th, and Yeah, back marker lost 6, Mick Blow down to the back of the grid.
Kachao on the inside of Stu. Stu on the curbs. Still side by side. And Stu keeps P6 for now. Already a penalty for Max.
Yeah, I think that was under the yellow flag in sector 1. I think maybe he's made a move on somebody and not giving the position back. So it might be one the stewards will have to look at after the race.
Backmark is in the pits already. Ooh, Mini Merkov gets sliding all the way. TT taking advantage, I think. And Shay left the session.
Okay, I'm gonna invite him back in.
Sander takes P10. Ooh, Waitsy, Duty Jens is able to catch up to Waitsy now. G is not too far behind either, same as Weesey.
Going for a big battle here from 7th. CH Max going on the inside of Stu, gets the move done. There's 2 moves in a matter of laps then for CH Max, who's making a charge.
Yeah. Kachao also made the move on Stu and Max. Oh, Stu almost lost it. So it's gonna be a one-stopper probably with the wets.
Yeah, unless we get obviously a drastic change in conditions later on in the race. Jeeves is right on the back of Dooley coming up the hill into turn 3.
I know I say this all the time, but I love how the brake discs glow up.
In the wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Waitsy is trying everything to keep these guys behind them, and he's doing great so far.
Yeah.
Pricey though is able to pull out a gap, 3 seconds already towards Waitsy.
Yeah, but you know, oh god.
Waitsy keep it on.
Did it again.
Oh my god. Yeah, lost position to Duty.
That's okay. There's plenty of time. These guys will make mistakes as well, so just keep your head. Get back after Duty.
Yeah, G is putting a lot of pressure on Waitsy as well, but keep it up. Hopefully he can keep up with Duty now. See what lines he drives. Learn from him. Oh, goes on the power a little bit too early. Out of turn 2.
Yeah. And it's a tough corner with no traction in the dry, never mind in the wet, and the Jeeves has made the move.
Yeah. Takes P3. You shouldn't worry too much.
No, Stu managed to get himself back past CH Max, so these guys are on a pretty decent battle. And Kachao's not dropping them either, so Kachao's really struggling.
Yeah, it's Kachao, CH Max, and Jack as well.
Yeah, Kachao's coming in by the looks of this. He is. So has he got damage?
Might have picked up some damage indeed. Is he changing wing? It's too early for a pit stop. Or he might be going for inters? I don't know.
I don't know. I'll keep on board Kachao.
Let's see what that.
Yeah, it's a wing change.
And another set of wets for him, so. Yeah, big battle behind Stu. Max up the inside. Does he make it stick? Outbrakes a little bit and gets the position. Good overtake there. Max up in P6. Yeah, Stu seems to be struggling a little bit. I don't know if he got some damage maybe. His wing seems alright.
Well, Kuchow caught himself up in something with someone somewhere.
Yeah.
Or war maybe, so
Fastest lap from Jeeves, who's closing in on duty for P2. Quinnett and Bales are going at it.
Shay's really struggling with his connection.
Yeah, that's a shame. So, do we stay on board with Pricey and see the bottle happen, or do we go on board with Jeeves and Waitsy and all those guys?
I think we wait until lap 36 when he's destined to win, then we get on board with him and watch the bottle.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I tell you what, let's be nice, let's just knock it on board with him.
Yeah. Yeah, the field seems to settle a little bit. It's a long race, of course. 36 laps in the wet is a long time, even on this short track.
Real Pricey responds with the fastest lap.
Yeah. And I want to go on board. Yeah, Dimas is still going as well. Missing half a wing though, and he's 3 laps down, but he's still going.
I think someone's taken the 10-1 bet.
Yeah, Weezy's right up the gearbox of Waitsy now, but he's struggling with the exit as well into out of turn 3. So no problems here. Waitsy has a lot of ERS to play with it, so still on good on that side. It's much easier to generate electricity back into the ERS battery in the wet, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, of course you're braking a lot heavier, a lot more often.
Yeah, and longer as well. Yeah.
Oh, Mini Meerkat God goes a bit wide, gives Trunders a chance, but Trunders gets on the curb and has a little bit of a wobble himself.
Yeah, Mini Meerkat is struggling with the traction. Bit of a cut there. Waitsy picks up a penalty, that's a shame. Weezy is right behind and goes for the dive maybe? No, thinks better of it. Wants a good exit here. Yeah, Waitsy seems to find his mojo around this track now with the no traction.
Yeah, it's not going to get any harder than what it currently is, so...
Shea making a statement, putting in the fastest lap.
Yeah, but he's one of a number of guys at the back who could really do with a safety car.
Oh, Waitsy goes a bit wide out of that turn, gives the opportunity to Weezy maybe into this turn. Very riskable though, so he thinks better of it. Goes wide here.
And I missed the Jeeves going past Dooley. Did you catch that?
No, I missed that as well. 5 seconds to Pricey. And he's really pulling away as well from Doody, so that's pretty good. It's nice to see... yeah, go on.
TT just blasted himself past Trunders. Oh, and then Trunders has got a bit of wing damage with a collision with Thunderbales, I think. I'm not sure if Thunderbales was trying a late move there.
Who's that? Quinn? Quinn as well, up the outside of Thunder.
Oh,
Thunder
Thunderbird's going for a late dive.
Thunder's on the curves, you don't want to be there. Gets the position. Riskful but rewarding move. It goes wide now. Yeah, a little bit on the grass, bad exit there. Thunder's struggling as well.
Yeah, someone definitely. I'm trying to find out who it is. I think, yeah, Thunderbills has got a bit of wing damage.
Yeah, a lot of understeer.
He's lost his end plate. Yeah. He's lost his left side end plate. Have a look at Thunders, see what he's doing. Of course, when you want to see the front wing, you get terrible camera angles. No one cares about.
Thunders goes round the outside. Beautiful move, yeah. And Bills goes into the pits. Wing change for him.
And Thunders does have his wing intact, frankly.
Let's see. Yeah, waits he pulls out again. Some nice breathing space there towards Weavesy. And Jeeves is really picking up the pace. I think a lap ago it was, yeah. The gap's now down to 3.5 seconds.
And that gap to Duty already as well, 2.5. So Duty really was holding Jeeves up.
Yeah, I don't know much about wet setups, but he might be having an adjusted setup to custom in the race a bit more.
Yeah.
He seems comfortable anyway, and quick. So the gaps are on now. TT looking at Mini Meerkat. Closes in. Goes for the dive, I think. No. Waits for the next turn. Oh, the spray is so hard, man. If you're driving so close behind someone in the rain, you feel so risky.
Yeah.
It's a good exit here, maybe. Very close on Mini Meerkat.
Especially coming into corners with hard traction zones in the exits, like turn 3 there, you know, because the car in front would usually get out of that corner so much faster, whereas obviously in the rain you're not getting out as fast, so you've really got to be more careful with how you brake and how hard you're braking.
Yeah, if you brake a little bit later than the car in front of you, you're in big trouble. It's very hard to steer away in the wet to avoid the collision, but Mini Meerkat goes pretty decent through these corners, so TT losing some time again. Oh, this final sector is better from TT every time. Thunder's not too far away either. Closing in. Battle for the final couple of points. And it doesn't... Ooh, goes for that? No. And it doesn't look like the rain is easing off at all. Bad exit from TT. Thunders makes the move. Yeah, gets it.
I'll tell you, Waitsy's started to close the gap a little bit more on Duty. He's maintaining that gap to Weavesy and behind as well, so still a massive chance for podium for Waitsy tonight.
Ooh, Shea making a move on backmarker for P14. Yeah, it's good to see another new name up front, fighting for the podium positions. Pricey seems to settle again 4 seconds towards G's. Yeah, I'm on board with Waitsy, and he's early upshifting, but really early, if you ask me. It's logical though, because he isn't too comfortable with the no traction, of course, so it's the easiest way to keep the grip. But he's really close to duty now. Ooh, a lot of wheel spin. Yeah, I remember the first time I turned off TC. You really have to get comfortable with driving on the limit. Know where the grip is.
Has he turned off traction control as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, not traction, sorry. Has he turned off ABS? Oh no.
I don't know, he might be. I do hear lock-up sounds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't realise he had turned it off, so ask him later. Yeah, sorry, I was talking for a couple of minutes there, but I was on mute. I was watching Mini Meerkat God and Trunders have a lovely battle through turn 4.
Ooh, good job.
Yeah. They went through turn 4 and turn 5 side by side with very minimal little touch. It was really nice driving from both of them.
Kachau did a pit stop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kachau and then everyone from back marker down stopped once.
Oh, and there we have it. Where's that mouse? Oh, he left the session, he lagged out, probably.
Well, he's 9 laps down, so I don't know whether he's been in AI all this time. Because, surely not. I mean,
No.
You can't be 9 laps down. You've only started the 16th lap now.
Oh, wait, he lost the position to Weezy. P5 now. That's a shame. And Stu's going into the pits. We're roughly halfway, so let's see what happens. Yeah, puts on another set of wets.
Okay. For Waitsy though, 11 seconds now back to CH Max. He can just focus on what's ahead of him.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about who's behind him, and just stay on the back of this battle and hope that these guys make a mistake.
Trunders at the inside maybe? No, waiting a little bit, but oh, Mini Meerkat overshoots a little bit. Side by side now. Oh, a little bit of contact under the traction, but Trunders takes the position. Of course, we don't have any tire regulations in the wet, so if they can go all the way on these tires. There's no forced pit stops or anything.
No. Kachau stopped lap 5. I mean, 31 laps is going to be a stretch, yeah?
Yeah, for me, it's a stretch, yeah, but I've seen people do it, of course, so... a lot of people going into the pits now. Mini Meerkat, someone behind him as well, TT. And Tronert goes into the pits.
Looks like Stu has started the chain wave then. They're all now reacting to each other.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see what happens with the likes of Quinn, Jag and Max.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the undercut is pretty powerful in the wet. So let's see what happens up front. Is Weezy gonna pit this lap and cover the undercut? No, stays out.
The undercut, of course, will be powerful. However, if you go and pit and lose 20 seconds in the pit stop, and then the next 10 laps it dries out, you've wasted a pit stop. And it looks as though, if you look to the sky, it is starting to get a bit lighter. So I think we may see into conditions, maybe even dries by the end of the race.
Let's see, Duty's in the pits. What he puts on, another set of wet tires, so he came in from P3, comes out in P7 I believe. Yeah, P7 for him. Kachao right behind him though, not too far. Decent recovery from Kachao so far, but are these people, these guys up front gonna react to Duty?
Well, from what I've seen so far from this division, Weezy and Jeeves are very good on their tyres. They don't seem to be flustered. They can carry their tyres long durations through the race.
Bryce is coming in. Of course, Jeeves is his teammate, so he can't follow him.
Yeah.
Weezy coming in as well. Waitsy.
Now this will be interesting.
Waitsy follows him.
It doesn't look to be obviously dry enough yet for Inters, but will someone take a gamble? Pricey puts on wets. He's done the same.
Is Duty gonna get some positions here, maybe?
Potentially, let's have a look.
P3 for him, so nothing gained, nothing lost.
But Jeeves still has to come in, so we'll see how his in-lap is. He might even end up losing a position to his brother.
Yeah.
Maybe even Wheaty as well.
Let's see. Yeah, selecting the pit entry. So far everyone has been very nice about the pit entry. I haven't seen any crazy things going on. But yeah, like you said, nobody's gambling for the Inter tires.
No.
G's the same, another set of wets. Bryce is gonna regain the lead. Where's Duty?
Yeah, I think Jesus should be right.
Yeah.
Quite comfortably as well. Yeah, it doesn't obviously look dry enough yet to think about throwing on the intermediates.
No.
But I'd be very surprised if it doesn't get to that point later in the race. Maybe some will gamble putting the inters on. Maybe some will try and take their wets to the end.
Yeah, there's on this game. There's also always something throwing up in Austria. Final couple of laps.
Yeah, it always seems to be. It always seems to be the case in Austria.
We've seen all kinds of things happen. Very late safety car, rain coming, rain going.
Remember one we did a year or two ago? It must have been, and it was absolutely bucketed down for the last like 5-6 laps. But people who stayed out on their slicks were still posting faster laps than people who went in for intermediate.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at one point you have to gamble, I suppose. Waitsy seems to be losing touch a little bit to Weavesy. Weavesy himself is close enough to duty. Let's see what happens there. Kachow, with a massive recovery, almost a second behind Waitsy at the moment.
Yeah, and something we missed doing these pit stops was Stu, Jag and Mick all managed to jump Max all by coming in a lap earlier.
Yeah.
A lap or two earlier. And Mini Meerkat and Trunders, Squinner, TT, they all lost out quite a few places through those pit stops as well.
Yeah, these guys are still very close to each other. Quite a battle. Trunders goes a little bit wide there. Gives the opportunity to Quinn to close in.
Shea's right on the back of Max as well.
Yeah, very close. Might see an overtake here on this straight. Or the next one. Locks up a lot, but yeah, he's gonna get him here, I think.
He's just...
Ooh, yeah, Max gives him the space.
Shea's always going to put his car on the inside there rather than not Max one like that. He's coming back at him.
Round the outside.
Yeah, Shea's got the line.
Yeah. Good battle here. So Shea's in the points.
Yeah, after terrible qualifying and lost connection a couple of times at the start of the session, he could end up with a hat full of points tonight.
Yeah, making the most of it. Oh, he's really pushing, man.
Oh god.
It's not Colin McRae, Jesus.
Kai thinks he's the DK, doesn't he? The Drift King.
Waitsy closing in a little bit again. Good to see. Weavesy, meanwhile, close to get towards duty. But the top two, the Williams boys, really pulling away on the second stint on the wet tires. 8 seconds towards duty already. And Jeeves is gonna put the pressure on Pricey the next couple of laps. He's gaining ever so slightly every lap. And it's I don't know, but I think it's raining harder now than a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, I feel like it's certain points of the track. Yeah, you are right actually. Yeah, for turn one there, it's a lot heavier. But I felt like up on the hill it was starting to get a bit lighter. We'll see how it... Ooh.
Sector 3.
Retirement.
It's in the it's in the pits. It's in the pits, I think.
Ah, okay. So he's had enough then.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Duty, but he's really losing some pace. Swing seems alright, but everyone behind him is closing in. Bit of a train forming. Waitsy coming up.
I think we saw it really in the first stint as well. He had a couple of wobbles and allowed the guys behind him to bunch back up. Waitsy, look at that amount of ERS he's got available as well.
Mm-hmm. Kachao almost run out.
Yeah. And he's going to be struggling on these tyres now, 20 laps old.
Yeah, his gap towards 2 is 11 seconds. He's gonna lose 3 positions, maybe 4, something like that, if he pits again.
Yeah, I think he can come out maybe around about 10th, 11th if he pits now.
Shea overtaking Mick now for P9. Charging up the field. Ooh, and Trunders in turn 1. What's gonna happen here?
Yeah, he's gone on the right hand side, just after turn 1, into the barrier. Maybe got on the curb and on the exit or something and shot him across the track.
Yeah, yellow's back went away, so no safety car.
Waitsy really close now to Weavesy.
Yeah, battle for the final podium position is on.
Jag got himself up in a P7 past Stu as well.
Yeah, Duty is also saving a lot of ERS. It's a bit tricky, of course, pushing on the overtake button in the wet, but should be alright on straights. Not so much on the exits.
Yeah, it's so frustrating when you're quicker than the guy ahead of you in the wet, but you just can't get past. And I think that's what Weavesy's feeling right now.
Yeah, Duty should be able to cover off any overtaking attempts from Weavesy on the straights.
Yeah, you're just going to have to follow and hope the guy makes a mistake, because there really isn't going to be that much grip on the outside.
We're gonna have a battle for P7 as well between Jack, Stu and Shea. Stu went wide out of turn 3. Gives the opportunity to Shea, put his car next to him and takes the position. P8 for him. Next up Jack.
That gap was 4 seconds a lap ago.
Yeah. Yeah, Shea really showing some good pace here, but lost a lot of time in the first stint of the race, as well as in qualification, of course. Yeah.
12-second gap between Jag and Kachao might be his limit.
Yeah, the qualification is so important to put in a bank lap, so you at least get if you really want to fight for the win, you need to qualify top 10 or something, because the guys up front, they're really quick.
I was speaking to him earlier today, and I'm pretty sure I said those exact words about getting a banker lap in. But you know what he's like, sure?
All or nothing.
Uh-huh.
It's pole or invalidation. He's gonna get that P7 though, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of time.
Oh!
Oh god.
Alright, back to 1.5 seconds. Let's go on board with Weavesy. Right at the back of Duty. Yeah, it's still coming down very heavy. But do you with a lot of ERS?
Yeah, look at the gap he pulls out on the exit as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jeeves isn't alright. Closed down the gap pretty quickly though. Then 13 seconds to Kachao. Kachao is on very old tires. Might have to do another pit stop, so P6 might be able for Shea.
That gap is just over a second now between the Williams boys.
Six more laps to go here in Austria, the Red Bull Ring. Gwyneth. A mini Meerkat. Oh, Quinn is on the grass. Lost the position again to mini Meerkat. Back marker at the back of CT as well. Oh, very intense battles in the wet. Ooh, and Mick is on the inters.
Okay.
Let's see how he does.
Yeah, he's not making any time at the moment on Max.
Yeah, mini Meerkat is closing in as well, especially on the traction zones. So it's definitely not inter conditions. Overshoots mini Meerkat up the inside. Side by side here. Ooh, and mini Meerkat went into the wall or something. Quinn up the inside now. Didn't catch what happened there, but yeah, his wing is gone. He has to go into the pits. We'll see what happens up front. 2 tenths now, Duty. And Jeeves as well, closing in on Pricey. As we enter the final stage of this race, it's been a wet one so far.
Was that a joke?
Not intentionally, score. Can we see an overtake from Weavesy up on Duty? I feel like he's gonna give it one go, all or nothing.
He's got to at least try one, surely. I mean, he's going to get a spot anyway after penalties, but it's nice that they get it done on track, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Didn't even look at the penalties.
There's not really too much riding on it at the moment.
No. Pricey has done well so far.
I think now would be the time to get on board with Pricey.
I'll tell you what, I go on board with G's. As backmark and TT switching back and forward.
Yeah, there's a side by side at the moment.
Ooh. Back marker breaks a lot later, but TT pulls in the gap.
Back now, go around the outside.
Back marker P12. Yeah, not much happening still for P3. Yeah, Weezy's really close now. He gets a good exit here.
Baby steps out a little bit.
Someone is standing still on the start finish.
Is that many meerkat? Yeah, I don't know if he's crashed or if he's just pulled over and retired.
Yeah, probably. Pricey coming up to some traffic now. Hasn't made a mistake so far. He can't have one penalty though, so otherwise Jesus is gonna...
And Mick puts it straight in the wall with his intermediates.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a safety car this late in the race.
And Pac Marco and TT are still going at it.
Yeah, the leaders are coming up to this battle.
He's just 5/10 now. Pricey needs to dispose of these guys quickly.
Yeah, fortunately they are ghosting for him, so it shouldn't be a problem, but he has to watch out for penalties as well. Oh, Jesus, coming really close now. We're on the final lap, by the way.
Oh,
yeah. And TT lost the position as well there. And Jesus is missing a big part of his front wing. He's got a 40-second gap towards duty, so that won't be a problem, but...
Oh, that could have ended so much worse.
Surprise, he's gonna take the win here in Austria. Comes around the final bend.
Pints for you, Pricey. Pints for you, mate.
There we go. Jeeves takes P2. Whereas Duty still under a lot of pressure from Weavesy, but he wasn't able to pull off the move. Weavesy will take P3 though, due to penalties. There we go.
Confidence booster for Duty though. He kept Weavesy behind him all for pretty much the whole race.
Yeah. Oh, Shay's in the gravel. Lost the position to Stu.
And Jag.
Yeah. So there's P9 for him. Max right behind him. We've got Quinn and Backmarker. Last ones to cross the line. There we go. Yeah, decent race here in Austria.
Yeah.
Full wet race.
Nice to see Pricey finally get his win.
Yeah. Yeah, major points for him as we are now, I believe, halfway in this championship.
Yeah.
6 more races to go. So
and
still
after tonight's result, with the top 3 beating Cachao, it does bring them a bit closer. But one thing I think it does do is it kind of seals Shay's championship hopes. I think it's now a 4-way fight between the top 3 from tonight and Cachao.
Yeah, still lots to play for. Pricey takes the win in Austria. GSP2, Weavesy P3, Duty, Waitsy, Cachao, Jack, Stu, Max, Shay with the fastest lap as well. Quinn, Backmarker, Thunderbills, TT, Mick, Mini Mercat, Tronders, Miles, and Sir Pokygram DNF, same as Tronders and Mini Mercat. So that's it from us tonight. Thank you, Cor. It was lovely as always.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, and if you like the stream, leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. There's a link in the description to our Discord if you want to join this very fine racing league. And we'll see you again next week with Division 1 on Monday in Monaco. So see you guys. Take care. Good night.